everybody, and welcome to Clear Path Guidance and Tarot. For those who are new to my channel, a little bit about myself. I'm a clairsentient clairvoyant. I pick up energies between people and we've like emotions, feelings, vibes, energies, and I'm also clairvoyant, so I can kind of feel like what's coming down the road. I can feel what's going to happen. If anybody would like to purchase a private reading, please email me. My email will be below. I will get back to you within 24 hours, and my turnaround time is less than 7 days. I'm also now working with a website called Hipsy, and I will leave that information below too. Through my YouTube channel, I only accept PayPal. But if you go through Hipsy and you want to use a different mode of payment, Visa, MasterCard, Venmo, American Express, I accept that way. That you can go through them and they will take your payment, and then they'll notify me that there is a reading that's been purchased. Okay. And for those of you who keep coming back, who really enjoy my channel, who like, share, subscribe, comment, I really truly appreciate every single one of you for coming in and supporting my channel. All right, here are the questions. Freen's current feelings towards Becky. Oh, I get that there's independence here between the two of them. Becky is a Sagittarius. You cannot tie those people down. When they want to go, and they want to do things and they want to explore. And I really feel that Becky wants to explore to see what there is out there for her. I don't feel like Freen is going to hold her back. She totally understands. All right, just because they're off doing their own thing doesn't mean that they aren't in touch, that they aren't together. It's like they have the freedom to do whatever they want when they're off doing whatever they need to do. And that doesn't mean like go date other people, but it's like, I don't feel like there's insecurity anymore. I really feel like back in the day, Becky used to be so insecure, but I really feel like she's grown a lot. Okay? Freen's current feelings towards Becky. I feel that Freen loves her enough that she's supporting her to go off and do the work that Becky wants to do. All right? I don't feel like she's let go of her or they've stopped talking or stopped being friends. I really just get this closeness. They still have this closeness, but understanding that each of them need to do their own thing. Okay? I feel there's a little bit of sadness that she has like that Becky is kind of like going to do her own thing. I feel like Freen is sad on some level, but not like just sad, right? Like that she's kind of doing her own thing, but I don't feel like this is the end of her relationship. Let's just see what Freen's feelings are towards Becky. See what the cards say. She's very supportive of Becky. I get this understanding. Yes, I understand that you must go do what you need to do, but I'll be here when you come back. All right? Okay, Freen's feelings towards Becky. All right, the very first card here we have is the Sun card. This represents material happiness, a joyous outcome, success. I feel like she wants this success for Becky. Okay? This is the luckiest card in the deck. All right, and the Sun represents optimism. So what does she feel for Becky? I feel like in the relationship, she feels optimistic. She feels that there's going to be success, growth, happiness, well-being. And maybe they're going to spend some time together vacationing, okay? This is relationship growth. So I do feel that Freen still thinks that there's going to be relationship growth here between the two of them, and success, movement forward, optimistic, okay? All right, it's like she feels optimistic about their future. All right, optimistic for Becky. All right, then we have the Page of Wands. Page of Wands is Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, right? We know that that's both of them. And so the Page of Wands talks about good news. It talks about creativity. It's about enthusiasm, young situations. This is in the arts, connecting with old friends, talking about new ideas, a sociable and creative time. So it's like she knows that Becky has gone off and she is being creative. All right, having these new ideas. Maybe even the two of them come up with ideas together. All right. It's about good news about and development in the arts. So she knows, like, it's like she knows that what Becky is doing is what's making Becky's heart sing. Okay, so she's very supportive of her in that way. Then we have the Five of Wands, and the Five of Wands is about rivalry, challenges, obstacles. So they know that there's some challenges and obstacles in the relationship, but it's not something that they can't overcome. Okay, so these are minor. These are just minor obstacles. Maybe distance is an obstacle. Maybe, too much work is an obstacle. They know that that's there, but I believe that they can overcome it. Then they have the Ace of Wands. Here is new project. It's inspiration. It's the urge to create something. So this is the new beginning. They both know that they're out creating things and having these new projects. All right. They're both fiery signs. Okay. So I believe that Freen understands what Becky wants and she's totally supportive. They're both kind of like on that, right? They're both feeling this, that they want to create something and have new projects. And then we have the Hierophant. This is commitment from a partner. This is also about higher learning. This is about learning in life. And the more you learn, the more experience you have. But this is that commitment. I feel that that commitment is still there between the two of them. Okay? All right. And I feel that from Freen, she still feels that commitment towards Becky. She understands Becky more than anybody thinks she does. Okay. Becky's current feelings towards Freen. Now, I think there's just more of a coolness because I really feel like there's an attack here. It always happens. People, like the fandom, they attack Freen, they attack Becky. I think Becky gets the worst of it. I don't know if it's because, wasn't she born and raised in the United States or something? So it's like she is more of the kind of where maybe Becky or Freen has been raised, and can Freen speak English? I'm guessing she can. So I just get more of people are more loyal to Freen because she is more of the native of the country, and Becky is like she was born there, but she wasn't, raised there. She was raised more all over. So I get this more of a, people are more loyal to Freen because she's a true Thailand person, maybe. Okay. All right. More of the people. All right. Let's just see here. What are Becky's current feelings towards Freen? I feel like it's still there. I really feel like, but it's like they want to give each other that freedom that they need to, whether it's to grow or to learn or whatever the case is. I just feel like she keeps it cool online, a little bit more cool online, because a couple years back or 2 or 3 years back, it was too much to deal with. I feel like people were coming more after Becky than Freen. There is like a deep bond here. I see people want me to do readings on these other girls from Thailand, and I feel like it's more this what do they call it, this playing to the crowd, right? I don't think these two play to the crowd. Just because she's going to be off and doing other things doesn't mean that this relationship is going to fall apart. I don't feel that. I feel like it's strong enough between the two of them. Okay, so what does Becky feel for Freen? We have the Star card here, okay? So this talks about renewal, hope, inner clarity, miracles, having faith, being in the spotlight. It's like she doesn't want to be in the spotlight. She is in the spotlight, right? As in Becky. I don't feel like she wants to be in that spotlight, okay? But we have here, there is this hope she has hope for the relationship. She does have more inner clarity about the relationship with Freen. It's about having faith and moving forward with her, okay? And then we have the Ace of Swords, which talks about new ideas. It's about mental clarity. She's got a more clear vision about their relationship. There's a new cycle here beginning. She is going away, so there's this new cycle, but with this new beginning, It's like, it's different. They've grown, they've changed, okay? So she has more clarity about the two of them, okay? And then we have the Judgment card. Again, we have clarity, a final decision, a wake-up call, your life's purpose. It's like her purpose, she knows, is to be with Freen, all right? Again, we've got this clarity. She's made a decision, okay? She understands perhaps how much she needs Freen in her life, okay? Then we have the Ace of Cups, emotionally fulfilled. Freen still emotionally fulfills her, okay? Again, another ace. These are aces. These are new beginnings. There could be a new cycle starting in the relationship. Because we have the Eight of Cups here, we have someone, this is withdrawal, retreat, moving on, abandonment, travel. So she, right now, is walking away. She's traveling. She is retreating, and she's moving on, not from the relationship, but moving on with her career. Okay, I don't feel like these two are, that's it, we're done, we're over, I'm doing this, you just stay over here, I will never return, or it's not going to be the same. I really feel that even though she's going abroad, this is still strong between the two of them. Okay, I'm just going to see what card comes up. I'm going to use the Romance Angels. All right, let's see what card comes up for them. What are the messages for Freen and Becky? Freen and Becky. Relationship, future relationship, you know, engagement. Okay, all right, I feel like it will be closer. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Make the effort. Okay, make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. All right, there you go. That is your reading. Right, take care. Bye-bye.